everyone. Nice to be here in Madrid again. I have my 5 minutes. Just one word about NKT, because it's not a known company. It's Nordisk Kabel and Tråd. That's very Danish, but it is an industrial conglomerate, and I actually think that you heard a little about it before. Julia presented the last presentation she held. She mentioned Nilfisk, and Nilfisk is one of the brands that's part of this. I will get a little more into some of the brands on my second and last slide. Just to jump in and said, we have two questions. Who are we and what are we actually doing? And who we are, we are Group Workplace Management. I'm heading that one up globally. We have a vision that is called Carefree Occupancy. That basically means that we try to take care of everything that happens within the facilities, so our colleagues and the end users can go to work. They don't have to focus on how cold it is, how hot it is it working, where is my meetings place, is it safe, is it secure? They don't have to care about anything. We will try to take care of that. Our functional scope is the corporate real estate, as Lionel said, sale, leasing a building, rental, landlord liaison, that kind of stuff. It is site and building security, which is also including health and safety. And then it's the facility management. The facility management area is comprising of roughly 30 different services, going from both the traditional management services like help desk, reception, incident handling, that kind of stuff, but also towards cleaning. Not just cleaning of traditional office spaces, but also cleaning in production spaces and cleaning of warehouses, and also workwear. The waste management is not just traditional office waste, it's also hazardous waste and waste materials from production. Then it's the security services, it's the catering services, and as we heard the previous discussions and presentations, it's a lot about coffee. Coffee is important, especially in the Nordics, so it's a lot about the coffee. And then we have the property-related services, which is the traditional technical maintenance, building maintenance, HVAC, security systems, that kind of stuff. How we've tried to build this up, that we have tried to make what we call a real estate and FM foundation, where we made a global platform. So we have a combination of both global heads of facilities, global real estate heads, but also what we call local facility managers. The idea is to not just to have this traditional global setup where you have everyone sitting in the global headquarters and think that's the world, that's how it looks. The idea is to actually have some local presences, so we have 10 regions around the world we've set up, where we have facility managers sitting in each of those regions, speaking the local language, understanding the local labor market, the local context, so they can truly be the one point of escalation, but also the one point of entry for end users. We have made a global outsourcing deal within the facility management area. We've been rolling that one out the last year. Speaking a little about the KPIs, I know we'll probably get into it later on. We have tried to what we call globally harmonize everything, meaning that we have 30 services everywhere, but we are still delivering them locally, meaning that there might be differences between the services, there might be differences about the baselining, but there also might be some services that's not relevant for all sites and cultures. This is who we are. Then what are we currently doing? We're actually in a, as you said, very dynamic environment at the moment, because we are both acquiring companies and at the same time we're also splitting up our companies. So this is a bit of an untraditional way of looking at FM, I guess. Everyone is doing mergers and acquisitions. We're doing the same thing. So we've been buying a part of ABB Cables. We got 1,200 new colleagues 1st of March in Europe. So we had to find new real estate, new offices for them in a very short time span. At the same time, we are actually splitting up the NKT industrial conglomerate, meaning that we will split up, that we will have a traditional NKT cables, NKT photonics, which is the cable business, and then we will have the Nilfisk business, which is basically the world leader within cleaning and cleaning machinery. So we are both getting new colleagues, setting up new real estate, but at the same time also trying to split up the existing company. So my own organization, for instance, I need to more or less mirror it, cut it in two. Half of it is going to Nilfisk, the other half is going to cables. So that is, I guess, a bit untraditional. It means that we are both splitting up real estate, but it also means that we are setting up what we call transfer service agreements, where we will actually then continue to deliver service to the other company at least for another half a year, speaking from today. And then after that, they have to stand alone. So this is what we are currently doing. I think that was roughly my 5 minutes.
It's just perfect. You're even ahead
Okay.
Wow, that's impressive. Thank you very much.